Hi there, this is Christian Cantrell, and this is a quick demo of a prototype I wrote called Webright, which was born out of how frustrating I find it to pretty much write anything in HTML. So much text needs to be in HTML now, whether it's a blog post or an article, but there aren't any tools that are particularly good at making it easy. You can obviously write the HTML directly, but all the tags kind of get in your way, and it's impossible to focus on the content. You can use something like Markdown, but that's not much better than HTML in terms of distraction while writing or editing. Tools like Dreamweaver should work really well for this, but Dreamweaver's text support is buggy and extremely underpowered. And tools like spell checking are woefully out of date. And then, of course, you can use tools like Microsoft Word or Google Drive, formerly known as Google Docs, but the HTML that they export is pretty much incomprehensible and not really something you're going to want to copy and paste into a CMS. So what you want is a tool that's web-based, simple, lightweight, versatile, that generates clean code and has powerful text rendering and editing capabilities, including tools like spell checking, a dictionary, thesaurus, etc. And that's more or less what Webright is. So let me give you a quick demo here. I'll just type up a quick blog post. So this is a new blog post. I'll give it a title. This is the body. This is a list. And this is a link. And so the first thing you'll notice here is that I can switch between code and design view. So I can work in code if I want to, and this is just very simple, straightforward, very clean HTML. Or I can, sort of write in this distraction-free, WYSIWYG type mode. So let me go ahead and turn this into a list. And, let me make this a header. I'll make this a link. I'll just link to Google or something like that. And as you can see, all that's reflected in my code here. And of course, I can just write directly in the code if I want to. So I'll do that if, for whatever reason, I need that level of control. So that's pretty nice editing tools. Editing in the browser is something that people get sometimes a little bit nervous about, and rightfully so, because if your browser crashes or your tab gets closed, you might lose your work. That doesn't happen with Webright. I'm going to refresh the browser here, and you see that all my work is still there because I'm just saving it locally as I go. You can now load files here from your hard drive. You can download your file here. So I just downloaded it here, and I'll just open it up. And there's my file. Let's see, you can open from Dropbox. So, you have this cloud integration, which is nice. Obviously save to Dropbox and create new here. And then the other thing I want to show is that you have this, first of all, you have spell checking, of course, because it's in the browser. So this is kind of nice, right? You have really, really good spell checking because browsers are really good at this now, much better than a lot of desktop tools. But you also have this reference down here. So let's say you're writing an article on something like coffee. You can look up coffee here, and you can get the meaning of coffee if you didn't know what it meant, or if you just want to see the literal meaning of it. Let's say you can get, and you can click on words here. So you can look up, infusion here. If I have a word like drink here, I can find synonyms. I have a built-in thesaurus. These are all working off of REST APIs on the web. This one is Merriam-Webster. And then you can also, let's look up coffee again. You can also do some research here, and this is going to pull in the Wikipedia article and format it nicely so that you can do all of your research here without having to leave. And then, when it's time to publish this, you might go into code view and, just copy and paste it into your CMS or whatever it is. So that's pretty much it. Webright is a tool that tries to solve one very specific problem, which is the visual distraction-free authoring of clean, concise HTML that you can copy and paste into your CMS or whatever it is that you want to publish. Thanks for watching.